The way that companies address the different stages and continuum of resource capacity analysis is you start from more uncertain, coarser level of analysis, drilling down to a more fine, less or higher degree of certainty in the analysis. So the sort of three levels that we think of are at the macro level, capacity planning. At a more intermediary level, we've got the strategic scheduling. And then at the most fine, granular level is your tactical scheduling of resources. Capacity planning, this is where you're doing analysis to broadly shape the contours of the organization of what the capacity outlook might be. So what are going to be the requirements of the organization at a very broad level? And you're doing that to inform strategic resource decisions. It's also an opportunity to provide, feedback to the organization around inherent risks that might exist in the business plan. Furthermore, the objective here is to understand what resource types are required, where are they required, and when might I have imbalances in the system that as an organization we need to get out front of and address. In the strategic scheduling phase, what you're looking at is more of an intermediary term of analysis. And this is, maybe looking at kind of 6 to 12 to 18 months out. And at this stage, it's more of an operational level resource planning forecast or outlook that you're developing. It's informed by the planning that's going on for work, and it's getting more granular, a bit more detailed, but we're still not down to, specifying who, what, and when. It's taking the capacity plan and drilling it down to the next level of certainty to operationalize. The final and the most granular level of resource scheduling is a tactical scheduling. And this is where, the rubber really hits the road in terms of identifying what specific resources are going to be committed to what work and when. And, the time frame here is very much the immediate term. So who's on point to do what tomorrow, this week, maybe a couple of weeks out. So that's the time frame that you're working within. And again, the objective here is to ensure that every operations person understands what they're accountable for, where do they need to be, and what work do they need to perform. A question that's often asked is, how do you integrate across these three levels of resource planning? And the point is that while the information needs to align and flow from the coarsest level to the intermediary to the most tactical level, the data is going to be different. It's going to be fit for purpose.